Baby Bomb Squad all day. Alabama stand up. Well, we 4 days away from the fight. Fight we've been waiting on. This fight right here is a worldly fight. I think the world is waiting to see this fight. It's been a lot of talk, a lot of racism going on because of this fight. So I'm sure a lot of people are ready to see who's going to be the winner of Wilder 3. I'm predicting Deontay Wilder by knockout. I think Deontay Wilder going to bring the belt back home this time. And I'm just happy that this fight has finally happened. So I wanted to get on today. I wanted to talk to the people. I wanted to see what y'all feel about the fight. This first I want to just talk about the racism of it. You know what I'm saying? The racism of it is really why this fight is very important. It will be viewed a lot is because a lot of people are going for Deontay Wilder. A lot of people are going for Tyson Fury, but for the wrong reasons. People are, really watching this fight off race. I don't know why they're trying to make this a racial fight, but y'all know one of the things on my channel, there's no racism nor biased talk on my channel. And, we don't allow that on here because boxing has nothing to do with what color you are. But that's the reason this fight is so important and it's going to be viewed so much and it's going to be talked about so much after, no matter who the winner is. It's caused a lot of controversy this fight, but, hopefully it won't be no controversy this fight. We don't need Deontay coming in there with 40-pound outfits on. Deontay, bring your own water this time. I'm just saying so we don't have no accusations. The good thing going on about this fight, Tyson Fury cannot cheat. Tyson, I think that's one of his biggest worries about this fight is that he won't have an opportunity to go out there and try to cheat with no gloves. That's why I think, his confidence level has been down, especially in sparring for this fight, which, it's been coming out that he was getting beat up in sparring. I think that comes from lack of confidence because he knows the world's eyes are going to be on him. He knows he can't do anything within the gloves. He can't cheat in any way this time. Now he has to really go out there and beat Deontay Wilder. And I don't think in his mind he can really do that. And that's why I think he came up with the COVID excuse. He didn't have no damn COVID. Y'all know that 2 weeks before the fight you get COVID. I mean, right there, that says it all. It ain't really much to say. But I think this fight is really mostly a war. It's fans versus fans, too, at the same time. It's just not Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Fans versus fans. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about fans of different nationalities, different descent, who are really ready to see the winner of this fight. I'm watching it because it's boxing. And yes, I want Deontay Wilder to win, not because he's black, but I want him to win because he deserves to win. I really don't like the disrespect or the controversy. They always say accusations or what Wilder brought to the table, which they are only accusations because they haven't been proven. But, to let the world know about it, that's not been going on with these like ESPN, things like that. When they bring it up as if Wilder's just saying, just throwing stuff out there because he lost. And that could be true too. And I wish Wilder would have had proof, to show the public that, he was probably poisoned or something was in his water. The only thing I really seen about the water situation, if you go back and you watch, after the first fight, I think it was the first fight, the second fight, somebody brought Tyson Fury a bottle of water when he was doing the post-fight conference. And he asked them where did they get the water from. And he told them he didn't want the water. Now, I'm not saying it's true that Wilder's accusations are true. I'm just saying that I actually seen a clip where a guy was bringing him water and he turned it down and said he didn't want that water. So, I don't know. But that won't be happening in this fight because I'm sure Wilder's team, the commission, whoever else is going to be out there watching the hell out of Tyson Fury to make sure that nothing goes wrong with this fight, and hopefully nothing goes wrong with this fight. People have been criticizing, saying, due to the fact of Wilder's new training, You know, they haven't seen anything. They don't feel like anything has changed. Well, I think some has changed. The most important thing that has changed is the fact that body shots are being thrown by Wilder. That's one thing that has changed in the fight. We will see body shots and head movement. Now, I think the real problem of this fight is the fact that Tyson Fury, in my opinion, seen that in the first fight, and this is what I think Tyson Fury know about Deontay Wilder, y'all. Because I told y'all nobody's talking no racism on this channel. I think Tyson Fury knows that Deontay Wilder cannot fight backing up. I think that he knows that Deontay Wilder cannot fight backing up. Now we can see all the head movement, we can see all the body shots we want to see, but if he ain't changed that, it may be a problem on that fight night. Now y'all see the top. I'm from Alabama, Bomb Squad, all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get on here and sugarcoat shit and lie to the public. I'm gonna talk about the things that we need to talk about. And I think that Fury seen that Wilder could not fight backing up. So, it's good to see the stuff that I seen with Malik Scott, but I would have been working on Wilder. I'm not a boxer, but from the stuff I see them training with, I'd have been working on Wilder moving back, throwing his jab, moving back, throwing the right hand, throwing check hooks. You know what I'm saying? Even though, this is a taller fighter, but, throwing check hooks. You know how they stand under the line, go under the rope, throw a jab, under the rope, go throw a jab. I have Wilder doing that to learn how to fight going backwards. Not saying that Wilder doesn't know how to fight going backwards. This is what I'm assuming from what I saw. Fury gonna smash Wilder again, easy stop it. Hey, we gotta see, man. Like I say, I take nothing away from Tyson Fury. People still gotta remember, Tyson Fury is still Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand that first. Yeah, we see improvements, or some people say they don't see improvements from Deontay Wilder, but we have to understand Tyson Fury is still Tyson Fury. The motherfucker can fight. To sit up and try to say he can't, you know, that sounds ludicrous. His record shows that. Whether he cheated his way to 30-0, 31-0, whatever, his record says different. So that's what I think Malik Scott should have been working on. Also, this sets up Malik Scott as a trainer. He becomes a well-known trainer after this fight. His first fighter he trained to become a champion, two-time champion. He need to come in basic as hell and focus like Tyson gets to do. The last fight was the blueprint. I can agree with that. That's why I was saying I was hoping to see Wilder fighting going backwards. Like going under the rope, throw a jab, stepping back, throw a right hand, maneuvering the head. You see head maneuvering, but you're not seeing it after the offense. I want to see it after the offense. After you throw the punches, I want to see them not go back in a straight line. You know what I'm saying? Switch positions. Go laterally. Shit like that. I don't want to see him just throw a punch and then just stand there. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him like Tyson coming forward trying to hit him. He going back throwing jabs, throwing right hands. That's what I want to see. I don't want to, take nothing away from nobody. This is just my opinion. Like I said, I'm not a boxer, but I love the sport. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it may be a cause of his doomsday, but I'm hoping that Wilder come out on top, man. He deserves to come out on top. He deserves to come out on top. And not just the focus of the right hand. That's one thing that needs to be very important. I mean, I know the right hand is what, knocks everybody out, but I think the body shot should be more important this fight. The body shots. You get them, you keep hurting. I mean, let's be serious. You look at Tyson Fury. I know Tyson Fury does not do sit-ups. Let's just be real. If he is doing them, he ain't doing a lot. We ain't never seen no six-pack on Tyson Fury. So I think the body shots are very important in this fight. I think if he give him the body shots, he can win. But the thing is, how do we know Wilder won't go back out there and I'm the same fighter? Like Mike Tyson say, everybody got a game plan till they get hit in the face. Everybody got a game plan to get hit in the face. But like I told y'all though, this won't be a fight that's gonna, everybody screaming undisputed for heavyweight. I told y'all that they had a rematch clause in that fight for Joshua and use it. So now, 9 times out of 10, y'all, well, ain't no 9 times out of 10, you won't be seeing Deontay Wilder versus Usyk if he beat Joshua again. Or if whoever wins this fight, you won't see an undisputed match until next year. And that's probably about the summertime because Usyk and AJ got to get their fight off. So it's going to be a minute before we see an undisputed champion. But it would be nice to know just who we going to have to fight for that undisputed title. And a lot of people think AJ and Usyk is going to be like Ruiz. And Ruiz too, and AJ too, but it's not. I think that Usyk is marketable. Usyk is more marketable than Andy Ruiz. So I don't think it's gonna be too much. I really can't say because that first fight I still feel like it was rigged. I don't care about how they had bruises on their face or anything. It just looked rigged to me. Two big heavyweights doing the Shane Mosley jab, the Paulin fake jab. That just bothered me. The fight just looked fake to me. Now, as usual, AJ always get his rematch clause as usual. Eddie Hearn already stated that that's going to be an effect in every AJ fight. So it make you kind of wonder about the confidence that they have in Anthony Joshua. If every time AJ go out there and he got to have a rematch clause, then that will make me wonder about their confidence of Anthony Joshua. Because Eddie Hearn literally states that every time Anthony Joshua will fight, he will have a rematch clause. So even if it's him, Wilder, Tyson Fury, whoever will fight AJ, they will have a rematch clause involved in it. So we're gonna see a lot of heavyweight fights for undisputed. Yeah, muscle don't win fights. I guess people are starting to learn that now. That's something people always talk about in the sport of boxing. You see a guy buff and abs and all that, and you think he just whoop ass, and then you go out there and you see what happened to him. Boxing ain't got nothing to do with size, race, nor color. It's about skills and smarts. And that's one of the reasons I love it. But to talk about the fight, what do we plan to see in the fight this time? What do we plan to see in the fight this time? I still see Tyson Fury still a little bit more difficult to hit. But one thing I've seen that Deontay Wilder is doing is he's triple jabbing. He throws a jab. He's ready for a jab to come, and then he also throws 2 more jabs. I think that'll be effective. But we still have to remember, for Tyson Fury to be a heavyweight, this man has a lot of defense, good head movement. So I think as far as people just thinking Wilder just going to land every punch because he's been training like that, I don't see it. I think that the body punching of Wilder should be the most important thing in the fight in the early rounds. I think that's what'll stop Tyson Fury, those body shots, hard body shots. Jab to the stomach. I like to see the Floyd Mayweather jab to the stomach from Deontay Wilder. The quick get in, suck air out of him and get out. I think that's the body will be more effective for Deontay Wilder. When it comes to Tyson Fury, though, I think what he needs to do is try what he did last time to see if it has anything changed by pushing Wilder back. That's why I believe Wilder lost the second fight. I can't go off of he was poisoned. I can't go off that, because there was no proof. From what I saw, he was just getting backed up and didn't know what to do. So hopefully that has changed. And I'm just being real. I'm from Alabama. Anybody should be biased and make an excuse. I tell y'all that all the time. It should be me. But I'm a realist. I'm not biased. I'm just talking about the fight. And I think that Tyson Fury again is gonna try to push Deontay Wilder backwards. And it's on Deontay Wilder to make sure that don't happen. But yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily humbled Wilder, but it made him quiet for a while. I can't say it humbled him. Wilder wasn't really, always boisterous every time he was on camera, just the way he is now. I think now he just more focused on the fact that he wants to go out there and basically just destroy Tyson Fury. You can hear it in his voice to me that he's more focused than he ever been. But at the same time, that don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean a thing. I have a hard time seeing Wilder winning when he don't even know how to clinch. Yeah, I ain't really never paid attention to Wilder's clinch game, inside game, which is very important as well. You know, that's something I haven't. That's a good point too. That's something that I have not seen him work on. He could, if he was held in a clinch, he could be giving out body shots, right hand body shots to Tyson Fury. I haven't seen them work on that. I can't say they haven't worked on it, but I haven't seen it. But that's a good point to bring up. Inside fighting is important too. Yeah, I just said that I hope he don't go in there with no 10-pound house costume on. Just come out there with you know what I'm saying? Your robe and your gloves, Deontay. Robe and robe and gloves. That's all we need to Deontay. Fury said he's looking to KO Wilder early. Is that possible? Um, he did it last time. It was stopped last time, so can't say it's not possible. I mean, what the fight stopped in the 6th round last time. So can't say it's not possible, but like I say, we don't know until the fight will happen, y'all. We just on here talking about the fight, what we hope to see. Well, that's what I'm on here for with y'all. I wanted to see what y'all been thinking. What's y'all statements, comments about this fight coming up? Because it ain't that far away, baby. And Lord, please don't let no COVID or nothing happen, please. I want to give a shout out to Cambosis, man. Man, that man going through hell, man. I hope they get that man some type of money, check. I hope that fight happen for that man. Yeah, I feel real sorry for Cambosis, bro. Oh, they gonna check Fury gloves. You ain't got to even worry about that. All that's getting checked this fight. They gonna make sure ain't nobody getting hurt, no excuses, none of that shit going on today. I guarantee you. I think that's why Fury is lacking so much confidence this fight. They gonna drug him. I don't know. I don't think I think Wilder and them gonna be bringing their own water, own everything this time. A lot of boxers living check to check. Shit, they ain't acting like it. Cause we can't get a fight to save our goddamn life. They ain't acting like they living check to check. They acting like they eating grapes. Like motherfuckers, women feeding them grapes and the French Riviera and shit. We can't get a fight to save our damn life. They checked his gloves last time by Breland. Poke Mark Breland. I wonder if Mark Breland really had anything. I think it was kind of true. for him to fire Mark Breland. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Wilder would do something sneaky this time. Man, I think Wilder, let's just say everything that Wilder was talking about was true. I think Wilder intention is to go in there and try to kill Tyson Fury. the way you seen Tyson Fury looking at Wilder the third time in a little press conference thing, Fury to me looked scared than the motherfucker. Like, damn, I fucked up. I gotta fight this motherfucker again. Well, he better come with a lot of dirty tactics because that man got murder on his mind, look like. They checked him out. There's a video of Fury going into the bathroom alone, and he cut off the camera watching. I think Fury is going to win. Never mind the other dude checked his gloves. Not Mark Breland, but the white dude Wilder still got. Oh, JP. But y'all want to know the craziest thing, though? The crazy thing about it, this is all controversy, and controversy sells. You know what I'm saying? It'll be crazy. What if none of the glove stuff was real anyway? What if, like I tell y'all, this is just entertainment? I keep having to tell y'all to watch Mike Tyson missing rounds, man. I keep having to tell y'all to watch that. Watch Mike Tyson missing rounds. It will show you, it will change your mind about the sport that we love. It'll show you how they really get down, y'all. So what if none of this stuff was real in the first place? What if this was nothing more than to keep people, wondering and waiting to see a fight? What if the water accusations was fake? What if the gloves was actually put on purpose to confuse the public? Because there's no way a commission would let Tyson Fury get in there with his gloves flapping like that. What if this all was just a setup to sell a fight? Because nothing happened. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking like that. Like, what if they just did all this cheating with the gloves, all this tampering with water, all this type of stuff, even Wilder losing? What if it's all just entertainment for us? And I'm not taking nothing. I'm not taking Tyson Fury's glory if that's not the truth. But I'm just saying you have to think outside the box sometimes, right? Because it's confusing that this situation didn't go abroad, worldwide. ESPN supposed to have been talking about this fight, the accusations. The former champion Deontay Wilder says the new champion Tyson Fury tainted his water or poisoned him. Or Wilder making these. That should have been on ESPN, Fox News. You see what I'm saying? It's like it was just bullshit. I hate to go into all the other stuff I be talking about, but like being Masons. Maybe Wilder had to lose. It was his time. Just bringing up different, things to talk about, which I know people don't like to talk about because y'all ain't went and watch Mike Tyson missing rounds yet, like I told y'all. So when I talk about this type of stuff, y'all look at me like I'm crazy, but you need to go and watch Mike Tyson missing rounds before you think I'm just crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. They needed something to build up. Yes, Danny, in my opinion. A lot of boxers cover up cameras. Usyk done that several times. You just can't go over the game playing under cameras. Okay, I can agree with that. A Wilder loses, it won't be as bad as the last, but we all know looking good in training is different. Yes, I've been saying that, player hater. What he's been doing in training looks good, but will that come out in the fight? Who do you think is going to win? Who do I think is going to win, or who do I want to win? I want Wilder to win, but who do I think is going to win? I don't know. I'm going for Wilder, but who I think is going to win, I can't say. Because this is a very difficult fight, to talk about. Very difficult. Because, we've been saying just because you see changes in Wilder doesn't mean he's going to win. And you can look at it with the new changes in Wilder, he could win. But we got to remember, people got to stop acting like Wilder didn't win the first fight. Wilder knocked Tyson Fury ass out. They allowed Tyson Fury to get back up. All right? That's what I'm saying. All this controversy behind one damn fight. It's like it was did on purpose so we could be right here stalking Wilder Fury 3, waiting on Wilder Fury 3. You know? Yeah, I agree with the idea. Wilder was poisoned. That's what I'm saying. It was no proof of the accusations. So you got to throw the accusations and all that out the window. Like I was saying, this fight seemed like it was just did like that for us to continue on talking and gossiping about the fight so we can continue. And when they make the third fight, people will still come view the third fight even more due to the controversy. But that's entertainment. That's how entertainment go. So I always suggest to y'all, before you think I'm crazy, go and watch Mike Tyson Missing Rounds. If you're a boxing fan, if you say you really love boxing, don't be in denial. Don't go try not to watch it just because I'm telling you to go watch it. Go and watch Mike Tyson Missing Rounds. And then you will understand the sport. Man, they all love Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, I mean, you got, if really, I mean, you got to put the fact that he white along in there. I hate to do it, but he is Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? He has the complexion for protection. He is marketable. You know, he can sell himself. Tyson Fury loves to talk. You know, that's one thing you have to understand, you know, as far as what people want to say the white code. You know, because I'm sure, you know, the difference, that one thing we haven't talked about though, if we switch the situations of who did what. Now let's just say Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury both times, right? Just out the blue, let's just say Tyson Fury came out and said, "Hey, Deontay Wilder poisoned me. Um, Deontay Wilder and his team paid my trainer to throw in the towel." Do y'all think these things would have been put abroad on ESPN, Fight Hype, the big channels, like they should have talked about it with Wilder, if the situation switched and it was Tyson Fury saying that he was cheated? Do y'all feel like it would have been any different? Do y'all think it would have been more broadcasted across the world? Just my opinion. I think that shit would have been in what's that, King magazine. It would have been in King. Oprah and them would have been talking about the fight if that shit would have happened to Tyson Fury. You know, Oprah Winfrey show. Goddamn, what's her name? Wendy Williams would have been talking about the fight if that shit would have happened to Tyson Fury. Yes, yes, sir. I like that, Dana. It ain't what you know, it's what you can prove. What you can prove. Stop the he say, she say shit, gentlemen. Yeah, we got to stop that because, like you just said, nothing was proven. Nothing was proven. Nothing was proven. But this time, Wilder gets his redemption. Hopefully, he gets his opportunity to get redemption. Let's say that, because you just can't say you're gonna go out there and win. What name is that? Elite Bird is the judge for this fight. Wilder was. Oh, you already said that. Let me go down some more. Yeah, he would have covered the Time magazine. That shit would have been real far. Channel launch real soon. Okay, Dana, let me know whenever you launch it, man. Let me know whenever you launch it. Really, dude, I like Wilder more, but skin tone for protection, as you said. Fury won the second match fair and square. Yes, I never said he didn't win his. I mean, besides the allegations, I always say I never seen no poisoning. I don't know nothing about no poisoning. As far as the second fight, Wilder just lost because we couldn't prove that there was no, poisoning of no water or nothing like that. No egg weight, nothing like that. So, and if that couldn't be proven, then it looked like he just got took out. And I mean, come on, Dick Justice. Let's just be real. The complexion for protection. And I'm not a racist channel. We don't talk about race like that. But let's not sit up here and act like racism doesn't exist in this world. Let's not do that. And if you came in on the part when I was saying that he is marketable. For one, he is white. Yes. He is marketable. Yes. He can talk like a motherfucker. He can sell himself. Yes. That's all I was saying. I done heard that name. I can't pronounce it right, but I heard that name Bird before. Yeah, he really need to have people over there. I bet you Wilder gonna have like 6 people in a locker room. I wonder if Mauricio Suleiman gonna be in there for real this time. That's the real question. Is Mauricio gonna be in there this time? Oh, for Canelo and Triple G. Well, hell no, he don't need to be in there. No, no, no. Bird, no, Adelaide Bird, Adelaide Bird. We don't need him. Racism exists, I agree, but let's be real. Most white or black people are not racist. I'm white, but most of my favorite boxers are black or Latino. Respect, respect. Thank you for that. Just well as me, I'm black, but I love all. I don't care if you white. Like Caleb Plant, I think he the truth. I think Caleb Plant gonna beat the shit out of Canelo Alvarez. I don't see what everybody else see about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo ain't changed shit but head movement, and he can cut off a corner. If you look at the skills of both fighters, Caleb Plant is the better fighter. Caleb Plant gonna beat the shit out of Canelo. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this: Caleb Plant is gonna be the ass whooping that Canelo Alvarez deserves. I'm gonna put it to you just like that. All that cheating and all that fucked up shit, ducking and dodging opponents, he done fucked up and he done got the right opponent for. See, Demetrius Andrade will whoop his ass too. That's why he ain't never wanted to fight Demetrius Andrade. Caleb Plant is gonna whoop Canelo Alvarez's ass. I'm telling y'all. No, I don't watch Mike Max boxing. All right, we gonna see. We're gonna see. Hey, y'all support the channel. Support the channel. Please go to Cash App. Support the channel. Y'all know, show your boy Easy some love. Go to Cash App. PayPal is available on the channel. We trying to get it, baby. We trying to get it. Support the channel. Please go to Cash App. Support the channel. Yeah, it's real nice though. But that's all he's changed is his head movement, Canelo Alvarez. Ain't nothing changed on him. They act like he didn't just became. Look at how Oscar De La Hoya dogged him. Oscar De La Hoya, when he got mad at him, told the truth. Leave his chin up, do this. He make mistakes now. Man, y'all gonna see Caleb Plant out there outboxing the fuck out of Canelo Alvarez and Canelo. I bet you 9 times 10 Canelo Alvarez go in the back room and cry. He lost both times to Golovkin. He lost to Golovkin twice. Laura beat him up. We know what Floyd did to his ass. That's without question. We know what Floyd did to him. Man, I just want Wilder to go out here and win this fight, man. But you know what's gonna hurt us? It's gonna hurt real bad if this come down to a draw. Ain't nobody even thinking about that. Ain't nobody thinking about the fact, what if this fight come down to a draw? What if they call it a draw? No matter who we thought went, that gonna hurt us so bad. And Wilder. Wilder, I think he got to knock this man out, y'all. I don't know. I can't see that on this one easy. I see Caleb doing that for a while, but holding a lot and gassing out. Hey, Kingsley, you got to remember one thing. Canelo Alvarez is the king of gassing out. And you know he on steroid watch, so he's the king of gassing out. He just like his boy Oscar De La Hoya. You give Canelo goddamn 6 rounds. You see that hair turn into a foul for curl. You see how his hair be looking when he get tired, that foul for curl come. That's how I know when Canelo tired and he started bouncing around his shoulders a lot. Like moving his head up and down trying to show he ain't tired. I know when Canelo tired. But he gas out too. I mean, we can't really just say he'll be back and Caleb up. Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up like this. If Caleb Plant don't back up Canelo, it's a chance he could lose. Floyd Mayweather, a smaller fighter, ran and stood in front of Canelo. It fucked his mind up. He thought Floyd was gonna be running from him. Canelo can't fight going backwards either. Canelo can't fight going backwards. I think Fury is bipolar and undisciplined. Wilder is at least disciplined and trained hard. I think Wilder would catch him in the middle rounds. I don't know. Like I said, I can't even give a prediction or outlook on this fight because this fight's so important, man. And you know, both of these dudes got the skill. Well, got a 50% chance in this fight. Wilder got the power, and of course we know that Tyson Fury has the skills. So it's very hard for me to come out and just say, "Oh, Wilder gonna win" just because I want him to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. It's hard to make a prediction on this fight. I don't want to make a prediction on the fight simply because I see Deontay Wilder using head movement and throwing body shots now. You know what I'm saying? I just can't come in and say that, but I am going for Deontay Wilder. I'm rooting for Deontay Wilder. Now I see Fury coming in there straight business, no joking or taunting. Yeah, I see that too. Fury has the KO. I'm sorry, I said KO. Fury has to KO Wilder. Otherwise, they're gonna rob him again like the first time. Well, I can't say. Y'all hit the like button if you're watching. Please hit the like button. Please support the channel. Please go to Cash App. Support the channel if you love the channel. Please. Fury has to. Well, Wilder has to knock out Fury again. Because Wilder knocked Fury ass out that first fight. That first fight, he was knocked out. That first fight, that long ass count, it's called the standing 10 count. Not I mean the standing 8 count, not the standing 10 count. That man stood up at 10. He was knocked out. It was over. Hell no, I ain't getting no plaque from them. I ain't even thought about that, bro. You know that? Kingsley, I ain't even thought about that. They ain't gave me no 10,000 subscriber plaque or the shit. I'm gonna have to call them or something. Yeah, I need to holler at them about that, man. I need to holler at them about that. No, I ain't get that, man. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That's something for me to look into. Oh, there's no place for 10K. Okay. What's up, medical nurse? How you doing? Yeah, you can't count them out unless they KO. Do y'all think, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that Deontay Wilder would have received a lot of damage mentally and physically if that second fight would have continued? If that second fight would have continued, do you think he would have been more damaged, like mentally and physically damaged, if that fight would have continued? Hey, I'm finna make all y'all moderators, man. Well, I don't know why it won't let me do it, but he already damaged goods. Looking at the dent, hell yeah. That round it did. That round did it end again. Yeah, I think personally, if that second fight wouldn't have been stopped, then he would have you know, it would have been more damage to Wilder. You know, that's why I really, you know, I'm really confused about the Mark Breland conspiracy. Cause from what I seen, man, that was a good stoppage, man. And where did the dent come from? That's a good point, Kane. That's a good point, Kane. Man, I don't know what's going on. I gotta try to make y'all moderators. They won't let me make people moderators. They don't dent. I mean, you gotta think about it. Only a bone could be fractured, but not dented. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. A bone can be fractured, but not dented. Yeah, I agree with you, nurse. I agree with you. Said Fury damaged him with a punch. Wilder rule was don't stop the fight. He'd rather die cause his family will be fine with their money he has made before. Yeah, he didn't want that fight stopped. His big long arms. It was a good stoppage for Fury, but embarrassing for Wilder. Yes, it was. And Mark broke that rule, so he got fired. I agree with you, Kane. I agree with you. He didn't want to go out like that. I agree with you. Y'all ain't showing no love, man. Show your boy some love, man. Support the channel. Support the channel. Go to Cash App. Support the channel, man. Support the channel. You love Easy Work Boxing. Support the channel, please. Wilder got a chip on his shoulder. Wilder gonna get the job done Saturday night. I promise y'all. I hope so. I'm hoping so. He would have just kept getting dropped though. His legs were out of it. Man, to me, it wasn't no way to come back. It wasn't no way to come back. It wasn't no way to come back. I will say this, even though there is no proof, and I don't want nobody to think I'm, being biased. The way Wilder was looking, it was like something was fucking wrong with him. But then that could be just the entertainment, like I say, of it. He was probably acting that way. But the way he was fighting, or his movement, was not Deontay Wilder. I will say that, even though there's no proof of anybody being poisoned. I'm not trying to ride with that accusation, but when I watched that fight, he did not look like he wasn't himself. He wasn't himself. Yeah, I'm off today, bro. I'm off today. Thank God. I'm off today. I'm off today. Need to get some gas though. I can't move nowhere. So that's why that's why I'm screaming, support the channel, support the channel. Yeah, I ain't got no gas in my car. I don't get paid the Thursday and I gotta go to work tomorrow. So support your boy, show some love, go to Cash App, baby. So I go keep getting this money. Yeah, I'm off today. Either Wilder was sick and he had a quick turnaround from the Ortiz camp, having 2 training camps that fast will mess you up. You can tell that he was the bully until he stepped in the ring with Fury. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope Wilder will knock him out because I would rather watch Wilder versus Usyk than Usyk versus Fury. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because either way it go, it's gonna be a snooze fest with Usyk. Usyk don't talk a lot of shit, and if he do, you probably don't understand the shit he talking no way. So to have, I think to have Wilder would be more exciting. Yeah, and I think also friend of none. I like that, and I think that's one of the reasons Wilder got on weight. Like back when Michael Jordan, say he played the Pistons the first time, and they was knocking Jordan out the air and shit, and he had to go use weights, and he beat him the second time. I think that's what Wilder seen. I think that's one thing one of the coaches probably thought for him, like, man, he gonna come in big. You need to be on your weights. You need to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? You need to get stronger. You need to get more strength in your arms, trying to push a dude all like that. All, and if you notice, Tyson Fury was literally grabbing the ropes, like holding Wilder, like in corners and shit, leaning on him. Yeah, tired him out. I agree. Usyk is Eastern European. Those guys are too serious. They don't like the trash talk. Nah, he ain't gonna be talking no shit. He gonna be, he ain't on that. Usyk ain't gonna be on no trash talking. Yeah, yeah. He don't talk too much shit. That's one thing good about him. There's no doubt Wilder can. But Fury heavy. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying, bro. But AJ, Joe Joyce beats Usyk. Oh, Joe Joyce hell though. I used to talk a lot of shit about Joe Joyce. I thought he was slow, caveman boxing style. But Joe Joyce getting there and handle his business though. He can be beat. He can be beat. But Joe Joyce don't play the radio. I like to see Wilder versus Joe Joyce. That's what I like to see. Wilder versus Joe Joyce. You know, Usyk and Joe Joyce was finna fight at one time. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Joe Joyce, yeah, he be coming walking into punches and shit. Like he be on something. I don't know. Not much, man. Chilling, man. Talking about this fight. Talking about this fight. I need to be getting up, though. I need to get up. You understand me? Yeah, I ain't said my word in a minute, man. You understand me? Yeah, I'm off today, man. Trying to get this money, man. Y'all support your boy on Cash App. I need to get some gas, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I ain't got no gas. I don't get paid the Thursdays. Please support the channel. Show your boy some love, man. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here. Yeah, he gonna come. Joe Joyce. I need to get my ass up. That's what I need to do. Oh, you just got off yourself? Hope you had a good shift, bro. Good shift. Chance, who you going for? Who you think gonna win? I need to get up. But y'all, we only with what today is? The 5th? 4 days away. And it's gonna be on pay-per-view too, right? Fury by unanimous decision. Alright. We're gonna see. Wilder by KO. If it goes to distance. We still gotta talk about who the better boxer here. And Fury is the better boxer, in my opinion. So I agree with a lot of people saying that there's a chance Fury can win. You just can't knock Fury out of the fight like that. You gotta remember Fury is a good boxer. He was a good boxer the first fight, and he's gonna be a good boxer the last fight. If this is the last fight, we don't know. Hey Dana, where you from, man? Cause he ain't playing by Fury. He said Fury gonna break his face. Where you from, Dana? Like I said, y'all, if the Wild ain't changed, not knowing what, not fighting going backwards, it's gonna be a major problem again. That's what he saw. If you go back and you watching the first fight after the knockdown, when they allowed Tyson Fury to get up and shit, when they allowed him to get up, he went forward. Oh, you from Indiana? Okay. I thought you was from the UK. Why the need to tell the ref to watch out for Fury's rabbit punching? Yeah, but see, people complain about rabbit punching, but Wilder used to hit motherfuckers clean behind their head too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told y'all, ain't no bias talk on this channel. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Wilder used to hit motherfuckers clean behind their head. Go back and watch Ortiz fight, and many others. I don't know. I can't say whether he can. I ain't never took a punch by Deontay Wilder. I don't know if he can still punch like that, but I think he can. He should be able to. He ain't that old. Yeah, Fury moving around the ring like a welterweight, a smaller man. That's one of his advantages when he fights heavyweights. He moves too good. Just a pure pain fan. Oh no, I'm just fucking with you. It's just how you've been riding with Fury, so I figured you was like from the UK. Yeah, you can feel. I mean, the anger he probably got inside from that fight. You know what I'm saying? From him feeling like he lost like that. But that anger won't mean nothing if things ain't really changed, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Dana Lund, you from Louisiana? Do you like cattle Catahoula? Wild has to go to the body, make Fury think he's going over the top with straight. Wilder became too predictable to Fury. Yeah, always head hunting. But we done seen the body punching going on, so hopefully, he go to the body a lot more. They'll confuse Fury, make him drop his hands. Then possibly it could be a knockout. Yeah, they both will. I would say Fury has the better experience due to the second fight, the way he won the second fight. Yeah. Shit, if Fury wouldn't have fought, he would have lost a lot of money. You understand me? You understand me? I'm gonna have to get a shirt made with Easy Work Bison on it and put "You understand me?" Before the fight. Y'all support the channel, man. Go to Cash App, support the channel. Show your boy some love. Support the channel. Read what you're saying. It's too unpredictable with Wilder. The Fury has too much experience with Wilder. I read it. I agree with you. Wilder round 6. Roll Tide, Bama. What's up, Bama? I don't know what his plans is. His plans need to be body, 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 body. No head hunting for the first early round. That's what it need to be. I don't know what his plans are. I can't say I'm not a member of the team, but it need to be body, body, body. Well, yeah. I'm finna get ready to go. I thought this channel a part of the group. Or what group? Oh, you thought I was a part of Wilder's group? Hell no. I wish I was getting some money with them niggas. I wish I was getting some money with them. No. I mean, I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan, bro. I don't know them like that. No connections. I don't know them. I'm just from Alabama. Hey. I'm just from Alabama, bro. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good. That's why I got to go and get up, man. I got to try to get some hustle on, man. Y'all support the channel. Donate to the channel. Go to Cash App before I get off, please. Y'all support the channel. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. I'm going to be back on later on today, probably. Find some more videos to talk about or watch something to talk about. But I done been on for an hour now, y'all. And time for me to get up and start moving, man. But I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Please subscribe, hit your notification bells. This Easy Work Boxing, I'm out.